Hey, it's TR back with the vlog style update. Today is May 16th, and I thought it'd been a while since I've caught up with everybody. It's not that I haven't been busy, because I have. I just haven't been on YouTube. I thought maybe I'd catch you up a little bit on what I have been doing. So let me flip you around here. And I'll show you over here. I've got the truck camper on the jacks, getting ready to get him moved. Over there are the cinder blocks that were underneath it. I had to move all of this. The compost pile has always been there, but I moved all of this. So if you've been watching the truck camper restoration, you might remember I did a video on a wasp nest that was back here in the back of the compost pile. I think you can see that there. Well, I did have to dig it out. I did find the wasp nest, and hopefully it's eradicated. I haven't seen any. I would have thought they'd have been back by now, but we're keeping our fingers crossed for that. But it was a big one though. Unfortunately, I didn't have a camera available, or I didn't grab a camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I've always had this little green spot back in here, kind of my shade garden, and I've done a little bit more work on it, but yeah. So those are some tomatoes I started from seed. I'll be planting those out here pretty soon. Got some hostas and some irises and some bunching onions there that'll get put out soon. Sedums, I love sedums. Now those, shoot, what are those called? I forget. I started these romaine lettuce from seed. They're finally getting some heat on them and starting to look really, really good. They're going to be really nice. This little thing going down here is this guy right here. That's red leaf sorrel. I really like it. Some cilantro, a little bit of rosemary, another sedum. So the way I do my gardening is I do it very intensely. I really closely plant my plants, but I do succession planting. That'll get the maximum out of the space you have available. And I don't have a really big backyard, nor do I want a really big garden, but in this particular case, I started some lettuce inside, give them a good head start, and then I put them out about 3 weeks ago, And then it got cold, and it rained, and it froze. 3 nights it froze. That's what killed some tomatoes I have over here. I'll show you in a minute. So basically what I'll do is I'll put a crop in that's going to mature a lot faster than lettuce, and they'll share the space. So for example, if you look here, I've got some radishes coming up. That's a weed. But these are radishes planted in between the rows. I also have a cilantro back here. That cilantro, once I harvest those out, will come up and take that space. Over here, another one I like a lot. This is bok choy, also in the radish family. It has very radish looking cotyledons, right? So more coriander, cilantro. Same idea over here, except I planted all this from seed when I put the lettuce in, which I think was around, I'm going to say maybe the 25th of April. I can look at my calendar and remember, but so again, interplanted spinach, radishes, carrots, spinach, radishes, carrots, all the way across this. And carrots, of course, are going to take the longest to mature. The radishes will be fastest. That'll leave plenty of space for the spinach to grow up and get nice and bushy and not crowd out the lettuce. This actually happens to be a brewer's thermometer. I just use it to measure soil temperature, which is running about 50 degrees right now, so that's pretty good. Shake that out so you can see it. There we go. Some carrots. Those are sedges. I had to replace this, basically this entire fence structure, all the posts and all the cross rails. Well, looks like we got a fence down. Heavy wind and lots of snow. And this snow is like really, I mean, look, listen to this. It is so wet. And there's 3 inches out here anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. It just broke that post right off. Oh, they're probably rotten. Alright, well, I can't do anything with it right now. Look at this snow. Good Lord. Get under the pine tree here so it's not totally drenching me. From right here, there's a post right there. From right there, all the way down to the corner. And then last 3 days, I spent completely rebuilding this entire fence all the way up to the corner there. Well, the last 40 feet of fence to replace in this backyard, or restore. And basically I took all of the old lumber out of it. You see it sitting back there. And I rebuilt it from the corner there down to here. Reused as many pickets as I could. I kind of randomly like to add the cedar, the newer pickets in. I kind of randomly add them in. It kind of looks cool. I think it's better than actually have them all in one block like I got there. I might come back and swap some of these around at some point. Back in this area is going to get dug out and gravelled. I'm going to put 4 inches of 1/2-inch commercial gravel back there, and have a parking pad for the truck camper, maybe the pickup, be able to get stuff off the street. And eventually, sometime this summer, I will rebuild that gate. So that's what I've been up to the last 5 weeks. In between the rain and the snow. We did have snow a couple days late last month. We had 3 freezing nights, I think I mentioned that. Also, lots of rain, so I haven't had much time to work on the truck camper. I wanted to get this spring work done first before I spend too much time on it. Right there where the camper's sitting, I'm going to be building some raised beds. So stick around for that. The bird just scared the hell out of me. I love my bird houses. Okay, that's it. I'll be back with a truck camper restoration video real soon. Until then, peace.